What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is RDBX, Redbox Entertainment. This finishes at $9.93 today. That is up 16.14%. So we talked about the stock yesterday. It's definitely still short squeezing here. Ran up pretty hard yesterday, and today we do have even more price action. So definitely still short squeezing. This was number 1 on StockTwits today. Had over 10,000 mentions. So it's a hot stock right now. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems really retail driven. Ape still in here, still fighting, still diamond handing.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So at some point, this will have to come down, as with every short squeeze, and it's not going to end well. But for now, it's still pumping, still squeezing. Honestly, at this point, it's kind of a game of hot potato. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money here as well. So be careful, guys. But alright, let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being $2.35, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be $11, and if it is $11, that would be a bearish indicator, because that would mean the cup already topped out and is due for a pullback. But it can also be $12.05, $13.95, $19.25, $20.05, or even the high of $27.20. So in the short term, the cup and handle looks bearish, but longer term it does look bullish. On the previous shows, I did say that this looks like a bull flag developing here, and it looked like it was due for a breakout, and this is in fact breaking out to the upside, so the bull flag still is a bullish indicator. And then today, there was a gap up at around 860, so that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 860 eventually to fill this gap. Probably going to happen in the short term. And we do have some pretty critical support at 505. Retested that a couple of times, couldn't quite break it, so this is going to need a lot of selling pressure to break 505. And if it does, this can go pretty bad. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1010 and 1080. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1010, 1030, 1050, 1090, 1125, 1170, 1205, 1240, 1270, 1305, 1340, 1395, 1440, and then 1475. There is resistance above 1475, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 980, 945, 915, 880, 850, 820, 790, 765, 735, 710, 685, 660, 640, 620, $6, 575, 560, 545, 520, and then 505. There is support below 505, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at the current price, $9.93, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. However, as the stock runs to the upside, the channels get wider, so expect an increase in price action if this stock continues to run to the upside. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 505, there is a very big channel from 505 to 445. So from the current price down to 505, expect a regular amount of price action. From 505 to 445, expect big price action. And then below 445, expect regular price action. RSI is currently at 69. Nice. Not quite overbought and overvalued, but pretty much there. So be careful, guys. And this did 53 million in volume today, way above the average of 3 million. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this has been on an incredible run, all the way from the low $2 to 11. Yesterday, I said that I don't think it's really going to go above. I don't really think it's going to go higher than 11. It should start to top out around there, and I stand by that. Obviously, Redbox is not a buy and hold. It's a swing trade, short squeeze play. So honestly, I don't really think you guys can expect too much more. It ran pretty high already, and I don't think there's too much upside left. The only real bullish indicator at this point is the bull flag, and possibly the cup and handle. And we have bearish indicators in the cup and handle, gap up, and high RSI. So definitely more bearish indicators than bullish indicators at this point. So it may have a little bit more upside to go, but I think the squeeze is coming to an end, personally. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I think it's way too late to go long here. You missed your chance, and if you go long here, you're probably going to FOMO in and end up losing money. I would say going long here would be a high risk, high reward play. Definitely a gamble, not an investment. So if you guys want to gamble, go ahead, but just do that at your own risk. I don't think it's too smart at this point. Like I said, don't really think there's too much more upside to go. Personally, I think it topped out at around 11. But if you're looking to re-enter, I would hold off. This should pull back quite a bit to at least 860 where the gap is. And personally, I think it's going to pull back to around 650 because 650 is halfway between 11 and 2, the top and bottom of the cup here. I wouldn't go long at the current price, but I can support going long if this pulls back down to 650. And if it pulls back below that, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like a pretty good play to me. Yesterday, I said short this at 11, and if you did, that would have been an excellent entry. But here at 993, it's still a pretty good entry. So like I said, more bearish indicators than bullish indicators. Good chance the squeeze is coming to an end and winding down. Again, it should pull back down to at least 860, and from the current price of 993, that would be about a 15% downside. So I think at the very minimum, you'll be able to make 15% here on the short side. Again, personally, I think it's going to pull back to around 650 to form the handle. And from the current price of 993, that would be about a 35% downside. So I'd support going short at the current price, 993 and higher, as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, because the squeeze isn't done just yet. And I would cover at 650, where the handle should form. And I would say going short here would be a low risk, medium to high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. Seems like the squeeze is coming to an end. This should come crashing down, as with every short squeeze, just a matter of when, not if, and now is the time to capitalize on that. Alright, so pretty straightforward, guys. The stock is still squeezing, but now it is starting to look more bearish than bullish, so I do believe the squeeze is coming to an end. If you want to go long, go ahead, but understand it is a straight-up gamble right now. I think you're a little too late to the party. High risk, high reward. Please do that at your own risk. And going short appears to be a pretty good play right now. There may be a bit more upside to go, but I really don't think there's too much more upside, and there's some pretty fat tendies to be made on the downside here. So I'd support going short at 993 and higher, and I would cover anywhere between 860, where the gap is, to 650, where the handle should form. So congratulations to everyone who made money in stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is RDBX Redbox Entertainment. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.